What's up, everybody? I'm Josh from the Higher Volume, and we're going to be doing this new series. Now, I know I keep saying, hey, let's get a new series going, but with all this stuff going on and we're closed in, and the movie theaters aren't really open, let's try some new things. So what I want to do is I want to have my friend Sully. We're going to have a whole new movie night kind of thing, and we're going to show him some classic and very pop culture stuff, some stuff that a lot of people have watched over the years and loved, but he never really got to watch of it due to growing up in his certain childhood and all this kind of stuff. But it's going to be fun, and I'm going to get his reaction, I'm going to get his thoughts actually on the matter, and as well as my other friends. So join me as we tag along to watch Ghostbusters 1, and eventually we'll watch 2. So we got it, strap on in, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video afterwards, and let's get right into it. Let's get this rolling, guys. Ghostbusters, who you gonna call?
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Go, Ghostbusters!
Alright, so hi Sully. Wait, this is Sully. Hey Sully. So this series is going to be about you and solely you only. These guys don't count. But no, everyone does count here.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to have a series where you watch a bunch of movies that you haven't watched yet.
Yep.
And since you haven't watched a lot of films, this would be great. And so we're starting off with Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And so, yeah, you met Sully.
Yes, sir.
This is VJ. He's married, everyone. Please don't touch.
They wouldn't touch anyway.
Okay. And then this is Victor. Did you see how the size went? It was just like, whoop. I was like, it's okay.
Sorry.
Victor is a very...
I don't have my boots.
Victor is a very handsome man. But yes, right now we're going to get some alcohol, and my tacos are going to get cold. But anyways, yeah. So, and then we'll start. Okay, so we're about to watch Ghostbusters, the first one. I'm super excited. What I remember most of it was really good. It's one of the best, if not like one of the pinnacle of sci-fi movies, especially with it being paranormal. But I loved it, and it's so memorable. And I can't wait for Sully to watch it because, Okay, all right.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so let me know what do you remember from Ghostbusters, or like what do you think of Ghostbusters?
The all-female Ghostbusters.
No, the original.
Okay, let me put it this way: I'm not shit-talking the all-females Ghostbusters, but clearly I like the originals better. They're just good movies.
Yeah.
Good. I'd go as far as to say family-friendly, but acquired family-friendly movies.
Yeah. And you, Victor, what do you think of Ghostbusters, the first one?
I like it. I think it's hilarious. Bill Murray, love the guy.
Never go wrong with Murray.
Yeah. And Sully, obviously you haven't seen it. This series is all about you.
No, I have not seen Ghostbusters. Obviously, we go to cons together. We've seen the cosplays. I've seen the many, many of the like merchandise and all that stuff out there. So I know it's popular. One interesting thing I did not mention. I was gonna say this before. The only Ghostbusters media that I really have seen is the animated series.
Oh, jeez.
That's
good. It's good. Yeah.
I don't know. Like to me, it was interesting because like the way they played it out. But obviously, it was way back then in the '90s.
Yeah.
So, but I'm looking forward to actually watching the actual original Ghostbusters.
Oh, awesome.
No offense to the 2016.
Yes.
Yeah. No offense to 2016 Ghostbusters.
Yes.
But I want to watch the classic ones.
All right, so we are about ready. VJ, Victor, and Sully, and myself.
Yep.
And so, yeah. All right, so let's start the movie.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. The city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportions.
Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the sky.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together.
This is terrible.
You want this body.
Is this a trick question? Got your stick? Hold! Heat him up!
Smoke it!
Make him hard!
Ready!
Ghostbusters.
All right, so we just finished watching Ghostbusters 1, and I seen it the last time I saw it was like months ago, maybe a year ago, and now seeing it again, especially with the guys, especially with my friends. I really enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed this movie, and also seen it on a bigger screen in better definition. You start to realize that the special effects aren't that great, but some are, like the practical effects, like Stay Puft and the gargoyles and all that, the demon dogs. They're great, and it's absolutely lovely. And I just didn't realize how funny the movie really is. Like I knew it was a comedy, and I remember laughing, but I don't ever remember laughing this much in the movie. So I really enjoyed it. But off to these guys. But before we get to Sully, let's get to VJ and Victor. All right. All right, VJ. So, seeing this movie again, how do you feel?
It's great.
Are you sleepy?
I'm not sleepy.
Oh, okay. So, just great.
No, I mean, I have more thoughts.
Okay.
It was great. All the things that you said, I totally agree with. You have the moments when you watch it by yourself where it's little haha moments, but I feel like I like the watching it with friends aspect.
Yeah,
it definitely brings out more of the humor in the movie. Almost gives it like makes you think how much people would have laughed in theaters when they watched it together.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that feel. But yeah, overall movie was sick. I mean, I can never not.
Yeah,
like
it's a
movie.
classic.
It's a classic movie.
All right, Victor, what'd you think of this movie? I mean, you've seen it, but what do you think of it again after watching? So,
Sigourney Weaver.
the entire
She's a
time,
goddess.
this guy was like, "Oh, Sigourney Weaver's goddess." I mean, she's beautiful, but damn, that's all I heard in this movie from you. Like,
That's what I've taken from this movie.
oh my
Is
god.
that I forgot how beautiful and amazing she is.
No matter what age. No matter what age.
She ages like a fine wine.
He was-
Gets better.
Victor wishes he was the gatekeeper.
All right, now Sully, what you think about your first time watching Ghostbusters?
It was a fun movie.
Yeah.
I definitely see the appeal of Ghostbusters and all that stuff, and going through it with Bill Murray, because I always was interested about Bill Murray's character in this, because this was a very popular role for him, and he was one of my favorite characters in this movie. Everybody else really played a good part. The movie itself is just fun. Like, I see the fun in it. I see the heart of it. And kind of looking at the effects and looking at the CGI and stuff like that. Obviously, the CGI was not as great back then, but you can appreciate it more, especially with practical effects. I really love the practical effects in this. Like, you can tell what was practical, obviously with a better quality, but it was amazing. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, totally.
I enjoyed the movie thoroughly. I'm glad I got to watch this the first time with friends. Definitely has better. It definitely gives a more better experience, like having an audience around.
Mm-hmm. Nothing in this movie that you thought was bad?
No, not necessarily. The humor was there. The pacing was good. Now, this could be a slight nitpick. I just felt like... Okay, so I don't know about how you guys feel. Like, I felt like Ernie Hudson was more like, just kind of like us. Like, sort of like, no, it's not negative.
No,
like,
yeah.
I just felt like he's kind of like us in those situations, like how we would feel about being part of the Ghostbusters, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just felt like they really underutilized him.
Yeah, that's
He just felt very underutilized. Like, he was... I think it was an interesting character. They just didn't really
do him right.
explore much
Yeah.
with him. So, but overall, the movie is fantastic. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Victor.
Hi.
All right, and so. All right.
I'm the one that's had 3 Smirnoffs.
Okay, so after this, we're gonna watch part 2 to get this all done tonight. Though,
I'll watch part 2.
yeah, now you're gonna stay and watch part 2. Awesome.
Watch part 2.
Come on, guys. It's
I
one
was
thing.
gonna
We'll get
wake
this
up
out of the way,
early.
and then we'll go to Lord of the Rings. So double feature. Yes.
Bitch, if you see
Let's
Lord
do
of the Rings,
this.
I'm gonna slap you.